Hi and welcome to my yoga class. My name is Martyna and this is a short yoga sequence that will make your body feel great. So before we start, make sure you've got enough room and that you've got something to drink. Let's get started. So today we're going to come into extended child's pose to begin with. So you take your knees about as wide as your yoga mat and your big toes are touching. Walk your hands forward to the top of your mat and release your forehead towards the ground. Close your eyes. And let's begin by taking just a couple of deep breaths in and a deep breaths out. So whenever you're ready, take a deep inhale through the nose. And deep exhale out through the mouth. And another deep inhale through the nose. And deep exhale out through the mouth. And one more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Now close your lips and see if you can breathe in and out your nose, or if that feels too intense, just simply breathe in and out through your mouth. But as you're doing it, start to walk your fingers even further forward to the top of the mat. So claw your fingers and walk the fingers forward to the top of the mat. Your armpits are lifting, your elbows are lifting. Stay with that for one more breath. And now exhale, relax the wrists. Walk both hands to the right so that your right hand is moving outside of your yoga mat, left hand is on top. Relax your head down. And ground both sitting bones towards your mat. So there is a tendency here for the left hip to lift off the mat or lift off the left heel. And so as you exhale, just take a moment to draw that left hip down towards the heel. And on your next out breath, walk your hands back to center. And let's take it to the other side. Relax your head down. And feel the stretch on the right side of the waist, your right shoulder, your right arm. We're here for one more breath. And now exhale, come back to center. And keep your legs exactly where they are. So your knees are wide, big toes are together. But you're going to bring your left hand to the left side of the yoga mat and extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Spread your fingers. And now as you exhale, weave that right arm all the way down towards the mat so that the right ear comes closer towards the mat. Inhale, reach that arm all the way up, look up. And exhale, thread the needle, bring your right ear towards the mat. Two more. Each time you inhale, lift up, look up. And each time you exhale, bring the ear towards the mat. One more here, reach up, look up. And now exhale, bring your head towards the mat. And walk your left hand further forward to the top of the mat. Come to the fingertips, press those fingertips into the mat and begin to turn your chest up towards the ceiling. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, relax your left hand, bring yourself up into tabletop and step your right hand out to the right. Now as you inhale, reach your left arm up and over. And now exhale, thread the needle, bring your left ear towards the mat. Moving with the breath. Each time you inhale, lift and reach up. And each time you exhale, come towards the mat. Inhale, lift up, look up. And exhale, release. One more. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, release. Stay here. Walk your right hand forward. So your right arms begins to straighten. Come to the fingertips of that right hand and use those fingertips. Press them into your yoga mat as you turn the chest up towards the ceiling. Stay here for one more breath. And now exhale, release. Come up to tabletop, move your knees back, legs are parallel, shift up and back into downward facing dog. Once you're there, just walk the legs, so you bend one leg, straighten the other. Feel free to close your eyes and bring awareness into your breath. And I'll bring both legs into standstill in your downward facing dog. Your hips are reaching up and back towards the ceiling. Your head is heavy, neck is relaxed. And on your next in-breath, float your right leg up and back behind you. And as you exhale, step that foot forward. In between the hands, lower your left knee to the ground. Keep your left hand on the mat, but reach your right arm all the way up. And maybe you lean back slightly with your upper arm, with your head. And now exhale, swap sides. Right hand goes down, float your left arm all the way up. Exhale, release. Step it back into downward facing dog. Reach your hips up. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Next time you inhale, sweep your left leg up and back behind you. And exhale, step that foot forward. First, drop the right knee to the mat and lift your left arm all the way up. Maybe lean back. Exhale, release. Reach your right arm all the way up and open. Exhale, step it back into downward facing dog. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And on your next inhale, sweep your right leg up and back behind you. But this time, start to turn the hip open and bend that right leg and press evenly through both hands. We're here for another breath. And then as you exhale, step the foot forward, come into low lunge. So reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And now exhale, place the hands down, step your right foot out to the side. So your right heel is going to be in line with the left knee. And relax your left hand down onto the ground. Once you're here, reach your right arm all the way up. Spread your fingers. And now on your next out breath, take that right arm all the way down towards the mat. Right ear comes down towards the ground. And now inhale, lift up, look up. 2 more. Exhale, thread the needle, right ear towards the mat. And now inhale, open up, look up. Last one here. And inhale, open up, big body stretch. And on your next exhale, release your right hand down onto the right shin. And find your balance here. So press your right foot strongly into the ground. Press your left shin, the top of the left foot into the mat. And now lift your left arm all the way up. Slide your right hand even lower down on that right leg and start to lean into it. Take that left arm down towards your right foot. Stay with that for one more deep breath. And now exhale, bring your hands down into the mat. And we're going to step into one-legged dog in one movement. So you're going to lift your left knee off the mat. And at the same time, you're going to lift your right leg off the mat. So place your hands on the mat. And as you're ready, tap the toes, lift your left leg up and sweep your right leg all the way up. Exhale, step the foot forward. And sweep your arms all the way up. Find your high lunge. Maybe look up, gently lean back. And now exhale, bring your hands down. Step it back into plank. Firm your thighs. And now as you exhale, lower down to the ground. Feel free to bend your knees or maybe lower down in one line. Once you're on the mat, bring your hands in line with the chest. Press the top of the feet into the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, hug the elbows in. One more breath in. And exhale, release. Shift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Feel your entire body stretching. And take 2 deep breaths in your downward facing dog. Your head is relaxed. Your neck is relaxed. And now as you inhale, lift your left leg up and back behind you. Turn the hip open and bend the left leg. Drive through both arms evenly. We're here for one more breath. And as you exhale, step that left foot forward. We come into low lunge. So left foot comes forward, right knee releases down to the ground, and reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step your left foot out to the side. So you're aligning your right knee with your left heel. And once you've got that, press your right hand into your mat. Reach your left arm all the way up. Stay with that, look up. And exhale, thread the needle. Encourage your left ear down towards the mat. Inhale, lift up, look up. And exhale, thread the needle. One more. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, thread the needle. Next time you inhale, come all the way up, reach up. And now slide that left hand down onto the left shin. And press your left foot strongly into the mat. Press your right shin down, the top of the left foot down. And once you've got that, reach your right arm up. And now slide your left hand even further down the left shin and side bend into it. So you're reaching your right arm up and over. We're here for one more breath. And exhale, bring your hands down. We're going to step into one-legged dog. So in one steady movement, tap the toes, lift the right leg off the mat, and sweep your left leg up and back behind you. Exhale, step the foot forward. Find your balance as you come into high lunge. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step it back to plank, firm your thighs, engage your core, and lower down to the ground as you exhale. Hands in line with your chest, spread those fingers, and as you inhale, take your shoulders up and down, so you're rolling your shoulders up and down and lift into cobra. Steady breath in, steady breath out. And exhale, release. Shift yourself up and back. Stretch your hips up into downward facing dog. Take a moment here to feel your entire body breathing. And on your next breath in, sweep your right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, step the foot forward. This time, you're gonna bring your feet so that they are parallel and come up into standing. Roll the shoulders open. And you're standing quite wide with your feet. Now, with your arms, sweep them all the way up as you inhale, look up. And now exhale, bring your hands all the way down as you fold into the mat. Now, you can bring your hands onto a yoga block or a book if you need a little bit more support. And now keep your left hand on the mat, but reach your right arm all the way up and over towards the ceiling. Exhale, right hand goes down. Sweep your left arm all the way up, look up. And exhale, release. One more round, reach up with your right hand. And exhale, release. Last one, open up. And exhale, release. Allow your head to round. Allow your spine to round. Take one more breath in here. And as you exhale, bring your hands onto the hips. Press your feet firmly into your yoga mat. And as you inhale, lift halfway up so the spine is parallel to the ground. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway up, keep looking down. And exhale, refold. Next time you inhale, roll your shoulders all the way up, come up to standing. And bring your feet closer in so that we're going to prepare for squat. So you're going to bring your heels in, toes are out, and sit back into your squat pose. So if your heels are lifting off the ground, you might want to put a blanket or a block or a cushion under it. Or if that feels too intense, if squatting doesn't feel good for your body, you can always sit on a block or a box just to lift your hips a little bit up. Now, find a moment here just to tune in with the breath. And now place your right hand down on your yoga mat. Lift your left arm up and over and sweep that arm alongside your ear. Look up, take a deep breath in. And exhale, release. Second side, take your right hand down and reach your arm all the way up. Sweep that arm alongside the ear, look up. And exhale, release. Bring your hands into prayer. And see if you can find a little bit of lift in this position. So we're not sinking down. Instead, you're pressing your hands strongly together. And you're using your upper arms to press against your upper thighs. Feel free to close your eyes. And if possible, take 2 breaths in. And 2 breaths out. And now exhale, release all the way down and find your child's pose. So you're welcome to bring the legs together, or maybe you take your knees wide. Otherwise, walk your hands forward and release your chest towards the ground. Give yourself a few quiet moments just to enjoy the stretch. Take take a deep breath in through the nose. And a deep breath out through the mouth. Walk your hands forward and lie down on your back. So as you lie down on your back, make sure your knees are bent. And now hug the knees in towards the chest. Now on your next exhale, move your knees towards the right and your head towards the left. If you've got enough space, you might want to take your arms wide in a wide T shape. Otherwise, bend your arms and get hold of the opposite elbows above your head. Inhale, bring the knees back to center, head to center. Exhale, knees to left, head to the right. Inhale, lift the knees back to center. Exhale, knees to right, head to the left. Few more. Inhale to center. And exhale to the left. Back to center. And last one. Come to the right. Lift up to center and swap sides. Stay here on the left. Relax your body. Soften your shoulders. Soften your face. And next time you inhale, bring yourself back to center and take your knees to the right, head to the left. Feel free to close your eyes. Spend one more breath here. And now exhale, bring the knees back to center, hug them in. Your hands are on the knees or on the shins. And maybe you start to rock from side to side. Or maybe you stay still. But moving here in this position from left to right really helps to massage the lower back and ease off any tensions, any pressure. And maybe you now expand that movement and start to circle with the knees. So knees are together, hands on the knees, and you begin to circle one way. Next time you exhale, reverse the circle. And now come to stand still. And we're going to lie down. So extend your legs straight and find your Shavasana. So simply make yourself comfortable. Arms are by your sides, palms are facing up. And in the last few moments of the class, just allow your whole body to be still. And just to soften and relax. Feel your breath in the body. And each time you exhale, can you relax just a tiny bit more. So you're letting your whole body soften, your whole body release. Whenever you feel ready, begin to breathe a little bit deeper. Breathing in deeply and breathing out fully. Begin to move your feet, move your hands. Move your head from side to side. And bend your knees. Hug them in towards the chest. And roll to one side. Curl up in a ball. Pause for a moment. And keeping your eyes closed, make your way all the way up into any seated position of your choice. So make sure you're sitting tall. Allow your shoulders to open. Your head is over your heart is over your pelvis. And take a deep breath in through the nose whenever you're ready. Open your mouth, let everything go. Bring your hands together in front of the chest and bow your head forward. Namaste. Thank you very much for watching the class. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of our videos. The name of the channel is Keep Essex Active and my channel is Em's Yoga. I hope to see you again.